We're here on this very wet day, I must say, in Birmingham, where we are doing something really special. We are arriving at Villa Park. This will be a first time. I got the kit on. Technically, I'm not a Villa fan, but I do add their kit, so, you know, if we're heading here, you know, it will be fine. It's the probably worst weather could do this in. I think anything worse would be snow, but I do see people playing football, so we're nearby. I just need to find out how to actually get to the grounds. Oh, never mind, that wasn't particularly hard. We just took a left and there it is. Jesus Christ. It's a lot bigger than you think. And to think Villa were in the Championship 5 years ago and almost faced relegation under Steven Gerrard's management in 2018, I believe. And then since then, Unai Emery's sort of been the face of the club, bringing it back up to the top. And yeah, in all honesty, it's going really well for them. They are third in the Premier League right now. I was not expecting just to turn left and do it to be here, but this is Villa Park. It's a beautiful stadium. I don't think I'll be able to get in to see any of the sides of the stadium, but it's an absolutely beautiful club. This was certainly not the weather to do this in. The weather has just got worse, but to be fair, it was worth it coming out here today because it is beautiful. It is honestly beautiful. I would love to see inside the stadium, but we're not going to probably get that. Now, this stadium is one of the oldest in the Premier League. It dates back to, well, and the club itself dates back as well. It's also one of the oldest in the Premier League, behind, I believe, Nottingham Forest, but it dated back to, I believe, 1874. I do put them up there as probably running for the Premier League title this year. I mean, this club, I wear the Villa shirt today just to show my sort of support for them, but obviously, if you don't know, I am a Man City fan, so this comes as a bit of a strange thing, so why I'd be wearing a Villa shirt and while at the Villa Park. But I do quite like the club. I do have the jersey because I really do like the club, its manager, its players. Got a bit of history going on here on the boards. Now, totally awful weather to be doing this, but we are out here today on a December morning, late morning really. Now we're getting to another entrance here for the Villa Park Stadium. Now, I just want to see how to get in here, to be totally honest, because I don't think you can, but what appears to be here is the fan zone, I believe, before the matches start. I don't actually know if you can go in here. It seems the gates are locked, but this is the fan zone where they'll be hanging out, and then the main entrance is all down there. So, now this, I believe, is the south stand. I don't know the name of it, but it's in the facing direction of south, and I'm going to get an absolute blistering cold doing this, but who cares? We're at Villa Park, I might well take a photo. Well, we found a way up here, and it is desolate. Look at that facade though. I must say, this has to be one of the greatest Premier League or even football facades in the game. It's just absolutely incredible. It's a beautiful facade on this lovely brick sort of layout. I love the design. It's really retro as well. I don't think this facade's ever been updated for a good maybe 50 or 60 years. Obviously the logo is still to the 90s one. You can tell that because it still says "The Prepared" on it underneath the tiger there. And the 1 star, which simulates the Champions League they won in 1982. So, yeah. I'm going to take a really quick picture out here of myself in front of the Villa sign, and then we'll be done. But look at that. Incredible stadium. Absolutely incredible. I think this is the closest to the stands you're probably going to get. Welcome to Villa Park. The stand there. I don't think you're going to get much closer than that, but I'd love to go in the stands. It is probably the best Premier League stadium out there. But yeah. It's really surreal being here, really. Notice there's some branded bins with Aston Villa logos on, but I might actually have to wait for the rain to stop before I do anything, but Yeah, this is Villa Park. I'm going to wait for the rain to stop before anything happens, but as you can see, this is what's going on here. That is about the best of the stand you were going to get. If that wants to stay in focus. There might be some other view I don't know of, but as far as I'm concerned, that is the thing. There's good ball played in for Tony Morley. Oh, it must be. And it's Peter Wither. Some iconic lines from this club's history on the stands there. But yeah, really nice sort of, I don't know if it's a sort of executive dining area for where they'll be up the villa over there. I don't know how you can see that really very well, but yeah, it's all good and said. And there's the Birmingham motorway down there. Great club this. Should probably stay here for a bit to get out the rain, to be fair though. I don't actually know whether you can walk in here or not, because it seems to be a driving space, but I'm actually just going to walk straight in. If I get told off, I get told off. Nope. Pedestrian walking. I think this is the North Stand. I think that's what they call it. There you go. Got all the players up there. They added new ones like Paul Torres and Moussa Diaby. Riley Watkins. Yeah, they do. They got Yuri Tielemans as well. Really good facades they have. That's what I've noticed about this stadium. Really good facades. Tyrone Mings, he's coming back from injury soon. The captain, John McGinn. Dibu Martinez, the winner of the World Cup for Argentina last year. Yeah. Douglas Luiz on the right, Matty Cash and all that lot. So vacate the store on the south stand. That's really weird. I think this is the North Stand. Giant is awake. Is that the main stand? I thought this was the away end, to be fair. Then again, it would not be the away end if... Well, there you go. You can see a stand there. And on the right. Yeah, really, really, really cool club. The Giant is awake. Is the fan store going to be open on a Sunday at like 12? It's open apparently. See what's in for 23-24. I think they still sell half season tickets as well. Got some retro kits over here, man. I think this store's actually bigger than the Stamford Bridge one at Chelsea. I just have pyjamas. Here's the home kit. So I've got the last season's kit on at the moment with the old badge, but a lot of people have been stereotyping the new badge and saying they don't really like it, but apparently it's a throwback to an oldie, so got some socks. Yeah, the store's definitely bigger than the one at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea one, to be fair, was really good. Aston Villa. That's pretty cheeky, actually. It's the Aston Martin, but Villa. These are some weird jerseys, I can't lie. There's a lot more range. I think, to be fair, when your club's going from top 6 to bottleneck, you're gonna have less of range, and when you're getting title contender here, you're definitely going to want to get more range to attract more fans, you know? Tailoring for babies as well. Oh, they got a dinosaur there. Very modern though, I would say. So I think it was recently refurbished not too long ago. I think this is probably my favourite of the 3 kits. I believe this is the away kit. Notice they got got some unique patterns on here that didn't have last year's. The goalkeeper kit. See Dibu be wearing this. I really do quite like this goalkeeper kit, to be fair though. to come for them, we really don't know, because Emery's been really taking the club places. Really good range, to be fair, clothes here. What are your opinions on the new kits? I know it's been out for a while, and I know a lot of people have been saying not so good things about them, but I think they're not half bad, the new kits, to be fair. Logo-wise, I think it's good to have throwback to the old ones, but got some Christmas decorations here as well. It's the Land Rover, the Villa Rover. Villa Christmas crackers, if you really want to brand your Christmas. These authentic kits, well, they're not authentic for the time, but I believe these were the kits they wore when lifting the Champions League in '82. Yeah, European Cup final in Rotterdam. This was the kit they wore. I believe that was the away kit, but yeah, they won it. I don't know the result, but they did win it. And that's the only time Aston Villa have won a Champions League. It's one of those clubs that you wouldn't expect to unless you did your research, a bit like Nottingham Forest. They had two, actually, a bit before Villa. I really like these. These are quite funny, actually. I do believe Aston Martin is made in Aston, the cars, so that is really cool. Yeah. More Drax over here. Really good range, to be fair. These are really classy. I think they've gone for like some sort of like designer look about these. I don't know, they're really cool. Then you look at the price tag, it's like 90 quid, but that is football merch, to be fair. It is expensive. When would you think Tyrone Mings would be wearing that kit? He's going to be back as well in the game, not too long from now. He's been injured all season, but he's going to be back soon. I personally rate Tyrone quite high, to be fair, but a lot of people say he's a bit overrated and not the greatest, but he's a decent centre-back, to be fair. When he has been playing, he's made some good. It's quite classy, actually, with the embroidered black logo. The Villa line. Overall, really cool. To be fair, I'm going to be honest, this club has probably got the most fun football to watch at the moment of any club in the league, because they've gone from championship football to title contenders of the Prem in 5 seasons, which I think is incredible. You don't get that often. I think the next sort of club to be doing that is Ipswich Town, because they've gone from League One to the Championship, and they're going to be getting in the Prem next season, most likely. So these training kits, I believe, really good though. Going back out into the rain now though. It is still raining here in Aston. I believe that is the club. We went round the other stands in this one, but overall, really good experience, I think. We'd love to come here on a match day to see what it's like. I've heard the fans are some of the best in the country, so we'll get back out into the rain here. If you're coming to Birmingham, if you're coming to Birmingham, stop off in Aston, go to this club. Obviously, if you're not a football fan, I don't know why I've been watching the video, but go to this club, because if you haven't been to Villa Park, it is easily my favourite stadium I've been to yet, and I haven't been to many of the Prem stadiums yet, but we're getting there. I went to Stamford Bridge earlier in the year, and I'm not a fan of Stamford Bridge, to be honest, but this is incredible. You can tell it's vintage, you can tell it's authentic, it's a proper football club stadium. This is a proper Prem stadium they've kept. You've got Goodison Park and Old Trafford, which are also one of those old ones, but they're both crumbling and falling apart. And Goodison Park's down to go soon anyway, so that is Villa Park. Really good stadium. And we're going to be heading back to the bus now on a very wet day, to say the least. But it was a really good experience, to be fair. Definitely go, if you're coming to Birmingham, check out Villa Park. It is incredible. Best stadium in the league when people say it. I believe it definitely is. It definitely is. There's something about this place that really, makes you feel, I don't know, really special when you're there, and you feel like you're proper in a football environment when you go to Villa Park. So go to Villa Park, check it out. It's in Aston. You know where it'll be. It's a hot spot here, and you'll see all the fans here. But it's an incredible experience. And to be honest, You won't get something much better than this for football. This stadium back there, so incredible. Definitely check this place out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. I need to get back to the bus, and it is incredibly wet, to say the least. So we'll go back here and we'll check out soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. We'll see you next time.